It's this.
And if you ever looking to be
What's
entertained,
your favorite?
I say Ben, please, and get linked to her Bigo,
That's good.
and you're gonna be entertained because that girl can
I'm
put
gonna sit on
down.
this side so I'm not in your camera.
And I just passed my audition, so I'm going to spread
Yeah,
love,
y'all got the
joy,
fan over there.
peace, and happiness, and body
So you gonna sit on this
positivity.
side?
Y'all need anything? You good, doctor? You need the restroom or anything?
My nigga, man.
Oh. You just said you ain't going there. Do not disturb.
You can find me a good old man. Sophie, we should host a flavor of Tonka on your radio station.
Single. Put that fan on the floor, Tonka.
You ain't gonna feel it.
Yeah, feel it.
It's okay, baby. Please follow. She posted in the comments. Please follow her for a good old time. Yeah, you should host that. I have a question.
Wow.
How much is your booking fees for hosting this though?
It varies on what it is.
Because I have this idea. I'm about to go off live. Hey, Neil.
Yeah, because you said on live, somebody gonna steal it.
Right, but I had this idea, and I'm waiting, for approval of it. But it's involving something I'm doing with Nason.
What happened? Okay. Sophia, you got me doing all kind of crazy shit.
What you doing?
If I'm moving over there, I have to move all these wires and
Why
stuff.
you moving over there?
So I can be in your camera.
Tell you what?
I'm the biggest one in this room. You better sit your
You
step
slim. You
down.
got a nice little shape.
Well, thank you. A lot of people don't say that. Well, thank you. Well, what's your,
Hey y'all, what's up?
what's your,
Y'all see Takanisha on the beat in the building.
what's your B2K jacket?
So I can melt.
Takanisha.
What's your little girl want when a girl be coat on?
That's my little Sean John. He trying to buy it back.
Buy what bag?
Sean John. You know, he sold it. And now the company he sold it to is going in bankruptcy, so he's trying to buy it back.
Oh, what? Let it go. Like everything else going
So you can sell it again.
Like everything else going back one that he touched. Leave it alone, honey.
Well, Ciroc is doing good. Isn't that his? That's his, right?
Yeah,
Sarah,
he they're going and he bring
he endorsed.
I think he owns it.
He don't own that. He don't own Sarah.
he continue to endorse that and he bring dirty money back. Bring dirty money back.
Pay Fabulous first, then bring dirty money back.
What my phone?
He's so stupid.
Hey, let me see. See, I can go. See, I can see y'all comments, child. How y'all doing? What's going on, hyenas?
Okay.
Talk to me, talk to me.
Period.
Talk to me, Harry Winston, talk to me.
How's it going on at the job, Jada? I kind of miss y'all.
Man, we got all this chocolate in the studio today. All the
Amen.
light skin hoes, they off.
All this good chocolate, it ain't just chocolate, it's good Godiva up here. Okay, this good shout out, yeah. Yeah, special chocolate. Ain't no cheap chocolate, honey. Not even Reese's, I'm a Godiva.
Hey, MD, Mr. D,
I'm
Wicked.
telling on you at the nail shop. I'm gonna put it in the post and
Wicked.
tell everybody at the nail shop because you went without me.
What's that,
So,
Pearls?
yeah.
Teresa, what's going on? How are you? 1 minute, we're gonna be live on the air. I was supposed to go live when Tonka got here. Tonka came early and threw me off. Tonka was supposed to be here at 3. He got here like at 2:20. And he was like, see, some told me to come early. No, I said, I'm out from 2 to 6. I'm out from 2 to 6. I ain't want you to be in here. Talking about you sleeping, you tired, you ready to go. But Tonka's a trooper. So far, he hanging on. We got 2 more hours.
Oh,
How long you gonna be here? I said, she got 2 more hours. He said,
Child,
oh, Jesus.
one of my pieces asking me where I'm at so he can take a shower and my I'm just joking, y'all. I'm just joking.
Baby, every time I go to hit
the
come
thing
in.
a little bit that way.
Child, I need to respond back to my child.
Nigga love for the call.
Okay. Well, you fine now. When you in the microphone, you good.
Choo. Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with the DJ Miss Sophia right here. We are your radio. We are your radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride. I'm in the studio with Tonka on the beat.
Period.
And George David, the CEO of We Are Your Radio. Well, right here, we're just going to make an announcement and then we're going to go to break. Okay? And the announcement is Time Magazine has named Simone Biles Athlete of the Year. A lot of people thought it was going to be the football player, but they say nope. A lot of people thought it was going to be the Chinese gymnast. They said nope. Time Magazine has named Simone Biles, the gymnast, the American gymnast, Athlete of the Year. Now, the reason a lot of people are upset with it is because, remember, she chose not to perform at the Olympics because she was dealing with some personal things. And for them to choose her as the Athlete of the Year, that's big. That is really big because mental health is taking over the news cycle because a lot of people are dealing with mental health issues. And for them to name her the Athlete of the Year, that is really big. So congratulations to Simone Biles. I'm your girl, Miss Sophia, holding it down right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. Welcome to Club Chit Chat, everybody. Let's ride.
And she also won the People's Choice Award for. I gotta wait till you turn this shit off because you can take it. She also won the People's Choice Award for, I think, most influential athlete.
You do this every day.
Huh?
You do this every day.
You.
I said you do this every day.
Monday through Friday. Entertainment, politics, sports. Now I need my phone. Because I need to find out the tea. What's this? Can I go over here?
Mm-hmm. You can do that one. You can do the either one. What you said, sir? Yeah, I will. I will. Type in WERU radio staff. Just type it in there, Gary.
No, she wants you to do everything for her.
Not that one, Gary. That one, Gary.
That's what I was thinking. So you gave me a look like, you ain't taking my
What I'm typing in?
WERU radio staff.
What's this?
Baby, when I say this snow still got my legs sweating like I'm in a sauna.
Not just minimize that, or just open up Safari. See Safari on the bottom. Your mouse is right there.
The white one?
Mm-hmm.
It's so free. Why you got two phones? Why you got two phones shorted?
Oh, why I don't have two?
Yeah, you should have done a Metro PCS signing.
Just open Safari up. Down there at the bottom.
But why won't roll down there?
Here.
Fine, that's fine.
For those who are still tuned in, thank you for still staying on. Miss Sophia got me chocolate dolls out, man. I'm trying to bring the cows and the sheep.
I'm just messing with you. You don't have to stay here till 6.
Oh, I'm gonna get my. I'm getting paid $3,000. Miss Sophia paid me $3,000. I'm gonna be here. Hey, Neve, shout out to Neve, the stripper hoe on the pole.
Oh.
I miss you. I miss a little morning, crack ups and stuff. I might show up tomorrow.
Were you able to find out what you wanted to find out? Yes. All the scores.
Minnesota Vikings on this game tonight.
If y'all don't put that down thing back on the table.
Oh, now you. So you want, well, now you have a hot
I'm
flash.
burning up, yes, go.
Okay, Miss Bryce, Miss Tony Bryce, okay. I'm gonna see if I get Miss Sophia, you on here too. You know Tony Bryce?
Who?
Tony Bryce, Miss Tony Bryce.
Yes.
Yeah, that's my good sister.
Oh, really?
You'll enjoy her too.
She on there?
She on Instagram.
Hey, Tony. What's going on? Hey, hyenas. What's happening? Child, my nail broke.
She's trying to keep up with me.
She finally broke, y'all. Y'all see? The service gonna be next Wednesday. So anybody wanna come to the funeral for my nail? The service is next Wednesday. Willie Watkins got it.
Don't, if you can pay this service, the nail gonna be creature made.
It's gonna be what?
Creature made. We're going for another creature.
Yes, honey. It
Tony
broke
said, hey.
yesterday on my mother's birthday. And it cracked yesterday. So today I can't.
Girl,
It's all right.
I don't know if she's crying when she
It's
having
gonna be okay.
when
It's
she
gonna
having
be
a heart
okay.
attack. Now.
It's all right.
But anyway, somebody get us a paramedics.
Y'all see why I brought Tonka here? Because Tonka is silly.
Talk is funny as
I don't love y'all, I can't shade you. That means I'll be in fight mode.
50 cents. Come on, 50 cents, get out of here.
Baby, that series he got on Stars with Ghost and Book of Ghosts and all and Kane and all that.
I think they renewed it for another season.
Mm-hmm.
You think he family? Biblical Fox kind of alluded to it. He probably play on both sides.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with getting a little booty
Y'all
hole
think
leg.
50 cents, he play on both teams?
Ain't nothing wrong with getting a little booty hole leg, honey.
Oh my God.
Ain't nothing wrong. Let the men explore, honey.
Oh.
Sexual fluidity is becoming more open and accepted now.
No, that's what you say. I say freaks have always been around.
So freak together and fuck together. I can't say the other words.
Child, y'all just comfortable being freaks now. That's all it is. Freaks have always been
It's
around.
2021. Why not? Love you. I'm happy for you. Oh, I love you too, daughter.
Oh, thank you, daughter.
Shout out to my daughter, Justin. She is a real estate agent here in Atlanta.
Oh, really?
Yes. She also did Airbnbs as well.
Did she do whitewashing?
Miss Sophia wants to know, do you do whitewashing? You answer that question. I'm just waiting on my child.
Whitewashing. She knows she a realtor.
I'm just waiting on, right now she said period, but I'm waiting on the response to the whitewash. I'm asking you again, daughter, Justin, Miss Sophia said, do you do whitewashing in your business of realtor? Whatever. Please proceed with caution. Cause she stopped me. I was like, wait a minute, what's the whitewash? I mean, whitewash is when get brainwashed by the white people, but I didn't know what whitewash was in realtor, whatever you call it.
Hey, honey, what's going on? How y'all doing, hyenas?
Tell Miss Sophia, let me know when she gets the whitewash done.
Put it on there.
Oh, what?
YouTube.
Just see
Oh,
comments.
yeah, I can put it up over there. But,
But somebody just said something. I think it was
what they say? Oh,
What the badges that? Throw us some money.
Tonka in the building. Sir the Ross. Hey, Andrew from New Jersey.
Throw Miss Sophia some money so she can pay me. I'm on waitress right now.
Child, whitewashing. I just saw it on CNN. This black couple, they got their house,
Oh,
they
yeah, we did that
renovated
story.
and all
We
that
did.
stuff.
Yeah.
And they they had the appraiser come out and she appraised their house for like $900 and they had did a lot of work to it to get it,
Like $400,000
you know, right.
worth of work.
And so they were so disappointed. So then they called another, they called a friend of theirs, and then they called another realtor to come out. And they went in and made it look like it was white people living in the house. So they take out all the paintings, and she said she took out all her hair products and everything because, you know, anything that made the house look like black people live there, they took it out. So they call that whitewashing.
So they whitewashed it to just go back and blackwash it.
You know, they whitewashed the house, and then they brought out another appraiser, and she appraised the house for $450,000 more than the other person. So what they did was the first appraiser, they filed a lawsuit on her.
And as well they should. And what's bad about that, and it happens a lot
Mm-hmm.
in, especially where we live, but it diminishes the value of the other house. Because if I appraise your house undervalued than the other house that has the same square footage and bedrooms and amenities and remodel, it diminishes their value.
No, but the thing about it is, I think the problem is they'll appraise, if they white folks, they'll appraise their house at the right
Well,
price.
I mean, that too.
But the issue that they were saying that happens is when they lowball your appraisal, it's hard for you to get loans and stuff and get the house refinanced and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what a lot of black people, they have to deal with when they underappraise their house.
It's the new form of redlining. I think too, they also count on if they see it's a black house, they may think or assume that you didn't do your research, you didn't do your value, you don't know your valuation, you don't know, you know, what the value of your home is, or haven't gotten an appraisal before. So they figure if I go ahead and tell you it's only worth $500,000, you're gonna say, oh.
But they knew.
I mean, they did, but how many people
They
don't?
felt like she had lowballed them.
My child said y'all correct what you're saying.
Yeah.
But they knew that she had lowballed them, even because of the area that the house is in.
But that's not the first time too. There was another black.
Oh yeah, that's what
Family
happens all the time.
did.
Because
That's
this is a big
always
deal. And that's why they filed a lawsuit against her. They said they filed, you know, a lot of those people, those appraisers.
Matter of fact, they need to go back on every appraisal that company actually did and look. Because I'm sure that's not the first time. But that's the new form of redlining.
But
That's
I know
what
they go in, whitewash, and then lo and behold, who they whitewashing for, they gonna blackwash the house anyway. So it's kind of like, girl, what's the point? But anyway, I see what you doing. Go ahead, appraisal, whatever you people call them, you know, appraisers.
And then they also said that the market at the time, the market was in their favor too. So it was just like, girl, what? No, we
Yeah,
not
because if
buying
they paid
it.
$500,000, first of all, if they paid $500,000 and they did $400,000 worth of renovations, that automatically puts your house at like $1.2 million. So even if they did, you know, $900,000, that's still undervalued, way undervalued.
Over $450,000 more.
Yeah, their house should be.
And
like,
then they asked to speak to her lawyer, and they asked to speak to her. She don't want to talk now. She gonna have to come up this cheap.
No shame, but my whole thing is, dang, you had to put $400,000 worth of repairs in your house. And,
It wasn't repairs; it was upgrades.
I mean, upgrade, even that, like, but let's just be real. Even when it updated, is you're repairing something.
$400,000 is a lot to spend on.
Honey,
That's a whole new.
thank you.
You
You
could
might
stop,
well just
sell that and just go put the down payment on a new house.
I don't think that's been $40,000.
Yeah, it was $400,000. That's how I remember the story. We did it this morning. It was like they paid $500,000 and they spent like over $400,000 over the course of their time. That's how the valuation was 1.8. Oh, she watches HGTV.
Oh, my daughter said just because
she appraised it at 1.4.
My daughter said
She appraised at 1.4, but it's worth 1.8.
My daughter said just because you put upgrades in your home doesn't mean that the 40K you spent is valued at 40K. Or your,
Right.
not 40K, but
Yeah, it
40K.
depends on.
Hey,
Depends on,
what y'all talking about over here,
But
child? When
if
I
I
move, when I
got
go to see the
400K,
comments, go shake the screen.
I might as well just rent that house
Then I don't have
out
my eyelets
and
on.
just whatever repairs need to be done, repair it, rent that.
The King
That's
Dude.
some money.
Who knows? What
David,
they
hey
bought it at.
David.
So they might have bought it at 300,000.
What's going
So they
on?
walked in with 200,000 equity, and they said, okay, let's go ahead. And the valuation of the house down the street was 1.4. Put that money in there. Let's bring it up to this, and walk out of it. We walking out with money.
So y'all not talking about I'm looking. Y'all wait till I turn my back, then I have to try to screen.
Value.
Right.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Like 400K, I would buy me a husband house. And
Thank y'all for wishing my mama happy birthday. Child, my mama was so excited.
That's what I would.
Baby, all y'all wished her happy birthday. She was like, "Ooh, that was too many comments."
You trying to flip it still? I would.
And then on top of that, it's like
I would have bought my
I
house
post
and rented
about her
it.
birthday. She tried to read all those comments. Then my sister post, my nephew post, my niece
The
post.
phone was hot.
She was going through all of my cousins posts. She brought everybody post reading the comments. And she went to bed like 5 this morning reading all the.
Who went to bed? What are you talking about?
My mama, her birthday was yesterday, so I put my post up and she want to read all the comments. Then my sister post and she want to read all the comments on my sister post, my nephew post, my cousin post, my niece post. And she had to go to all the posts and read all the comments. And then I put a post on, because you know mine synced, my IG and my Facebook, so it's even more on my IG.
Miss Sophia, I just probably you can see your glasses giving me reflectors, huh?
It's a blue tint in it. Yeah. But
Come on in, come on in.
yeah. Last I checked, it was like 500 and some people had wished her happy birthday on my IG.
You over here yawning. I wonder why you was up at 4 o'clock in the morning DMing me. I was like, no, I can't come to a booty call.
Talking, you ain't did a booty call since high school.
No.
No, it's all that ass. That ain't no booty no more. That's ass.
Tanisha's a lady. I'm a lady.
Baby, then I don't know why. Because I'm trying to dress for the weather. I don't know why I'm coming here with this long. Lord. Baby, go around there. Go around there and see. See, that's how they got us. That's how they got us in here. We don't control our air. Why would we come in here when we can't control our own hair?
You know, it's your birthday on that.
For Christmas, I know what I'm gonna get, y'all. We gonna get a damn air conditioning unit and put in this window. We're gonna have to cut the window out. Put in this window. We're gonna have to cut the window out.
Guy, they don't go caress the window.
Cut the window out. I'm gonna cut a little space for the air conditioner. Oh, I'm gonna put the air conditioner in here. We are not gonna be going through this. We was at the other place where they turned the air off at. Look, where they turned the air off at 5 o'clock.
Get you out of there like a restaurant.
We over here.
Maybe you gonna have all kind of hits and things on your live.
Baby, I ain't gonna even post it.
Oh, because you just sign up.
All this
It don't
music.
matter these days. Now, if the algorithm picks up a song,
Ooh.
and Beyonce is the #1 for that.
Beyonce and Oprah
She would get your shit cut off.
and Whitney Houston stuff. Whitney Houston estate don't play.
God, just
with
let us
me.
live. Honey, just let us live. Please just let us live. God, please just let us
Tonka
live.
has made the statement of the day. Tonka said, we have to put disclaimers on common sense.
I copyrighted it, paper and patent and everything. So, yes, disclaimer.
Baby, you have to put disclaimers on common sense today. Ain't that a mess? It's the truth. Sitting on top of the world, this is my song right here, Beyonce. This from Queen, what is it, King what?
King Richard. Have you seen it?
You still didn't watch it?
Oh my God! Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like that movie is like the perfect way of a black man being a father to daughters.
I'm gonna have to watch Queen Richard.
Like,
I'm gonna have to watch
I fell in
Colin
love with that.
Kaepernick.
Like how that.
I just can't get
that
around to it.
right
They
there
got me
needs to
traveling
show
and
more.
working, and when I get home, I just
How
be dead
Black
tired.
father is
That's why I didn't
father's
come yesterday. I
daughter.
just shut down.
Right. And
So
I
they
mean, just in
radio
protecting them
all
at the
week.
same time.
At the same
Then I
time,
did
and acknowledging that they are kids
traveling, went out of
doing
town.
this whole process. Like I'm
Then I
not
did the
letting y'all
Sunday brunch,
brainwash, right?
the Monday show,
These are
then the
kids, they gonna
Tuesday
learn.
birthday
I'm gonna
party
learn
show.
different things.
I was
So
tired.
even when this is not for
And
them
then
or it's over,
Saturday
they are
we
able
doing
to
the,
do other
I'm doing
things.
2
But
shows
I
Saturday.
was
This is
just
the
like
Christmas show.
in tears, just like, hey, I wish
So
my
if y'all in
grandfather,
Atlanta this
I know
Saturday,
you do
come
what
on
you
out
do.
to
I
the
wish my
Christmas
grandfather
show. The
Queen
QueenExperienceATL.com is where you go to get your
know,
tickets. The
everything he could, and I
QueenExperienceATL.com.
appreciate it for it.
I
But
gotta talk about that.
that's a good movie. I need to see more black men being displayed on any type of media network like that.
You're right. You're absolutely right. And you don't get to see that very often. I mean, you can count the movies this year that even had that.
No, at all.
Right.
That was a good representation, and shout out to the Williams family for that. Now, baby, now that relationship between the mama and Richard, oh baby, baby, when I tell you they hit home.
Y'all ain't saying nothing. Now if I turn my head, y'all be typing and commenting and talking. Now I'm watching the comments. I'm watching for the comments. So I don't see
They
nothing.
call me Poppy. Well, hold on, Pie. You can call me Pie. Sorry. Jason, you need to check your messages on Facebook. I sent to you. It's gonna make you smile.
Jason who?
Mind your business, they pay your bills.
Okay, that's it, Jason. Jason who?
Mind your business, they pay your bills.
That's the business that pay my bill. I be getting tea for everybody.
Okay, that's enough thing you got to sip on.
Okay. We'll talk about it when we go on the air.
Mom's the word.
Oh no, we already talked about this
Yeah,
live.
that's what I said. Mom's the word. It's talking about the business.
That pays your bill.
Mm-hmm.
Talker. Try. Gotta put a disclaimer on common sense.
But we gotta put this kind of common sense.
I came up with that earlier today.
You said what? Oh.
You know, they say if you repeat something more than 3 times, it's yours.
Well, baby, it's been repeated about 5 or 11 times in here with me.
What is this? Hot sauce. Oh, and high heels. Oh, I thought this was what you call it.
Sex is in heels, right?
Huh?
That's Shea Coulee, right?
No.
No, I didn't say the song.
It's Monique Hart, baby.
One of them girls.
I love her.
You do?
Yes.
I thought it was called. What's the boy name?
I really love Monique Hart. Like, I love her.
I haven't watched her show yet.
It's no shade. Her and Miss Sophia would be a good pairing.
Monique Hart.
Like, cause Monique, like, she's silly and like just outrageous, and Miss Sophia is silly and hellish.
2 minutes.
Got hell in them. But no, it's I like it. It's like it's different, it's entertaining, and I wish I could see more, more of it instead of being shorts and stuff. What going on to eat after this? What going on to eat after this? I said, what's going on to eat after this?
I'm sorry, huh? What happened?
I said, what we going to eat after this?
You already said I was up at 4 this morning. So you know what I'm going to eat. I'm going to eat sleep.
Well, nobody take me at the crack of dawn looking at grinder and jacket.
That's what happens when you work in the radio in the middle of the day and then you do shows at night. Your sleep pattern is just thrown out. It's like I'm working at V all over again. During the morning show, then you got to go and do events at night. Then when you go home, it's time to get up and go do the morning show. Middle of the day. 45 seconds, and we're on.
Go ahead and get ready, honey. Take this earring off.
Just take it right out. You heard?
Let's clip on. Good old drag trick.
Welcome back to Club Chit Chat with your DJ, Miss Sophia right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We're the home, the urban sound of pride. That is Hot Sauce and High Heels by Monique Hart, honey. I'm in here with Tonka on the beat and George Daigle, the CEO of We Are You Radio. And we just in here talking about general stuff. What's going on in the news, what's not going on in the news. What's happening in the world, what's going on in our lives. And right now, this conversation is going to be dominated by George.
Mama tired.
Who playing the football game tonight? What's Thursday night football game? Who playing, George?
The teams, those teams, you know the ones that matter.
Who playing tonight, Tucker?
So George don't know what team is playing. So now you're gonna pass it to me.
Yeah, tell him, Tucker.
The team that's being played tonight is Tonka versus Sophia.
Now this football, we talking NFL football.
Well, it is football.
No. That's not football.
I'm about to get my dad Lamar on the line, Mama. So, Mama, you watching me? Tell Lamar to call me so I know what football teams are being played.
Lamar.
That's my dad. Mm-hmm.
Oh, your dad, he know my football?
Yes, he loves football. He's a Tennessee Titans fan. And my mama's a Washington Redskins fan.
I cannot stand the Tennessee Titans.
Don't let him hear that. Cause he'll pull up.
Call your dad on the phone.
Well, Mom, if you heard Miss Sophia.
I cannot stand the Tennessee Titans.
She said Lamar need to pull up because she can't stand the Tennessee Titans.
The reason I can't stand it because they're the old Houston Oilers. We went to sleep one night and Tennessee stole our team. So the Tennessee Titans are the old Houston Oilers. And I never, ever supported them again.
Because you follow. I mean, they stole them. Okay, well, follow along. You should love the Tennessee Titans now.
Nope. They stole our team. Y'all should have went and got your own team.
Well, girl, get over it, honey. That's been since 1999, honey.
No, it was before then.
Well, that's how your addiction is.
I was still in college when that happened. Probably before I was in high school when it happened.
I was somewhere on the titty trying to find a sleep, pattern or something. Honey. I don't know.
I don't like the Tennessee Titans. I don't like the Atlanta Falcons, and I don't like the Dallas Cowboys. I'll never support those teams.
A lot of things you don't like, honey.
And I have this Georgia Bulldogs cap on only because they go with my blouse. But other than that, I really don't care for the Georgia Bulldogs. I like Georgia Tech.
To answer your question, the Steelers and the Vikings are playing.
Baby, your dad was on tonight.
Well, it's actually my mom.
It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. She's absolutely right. And I asked her, who has the best record out of those two teams?
Mom, Tiffany Moniz Ford. Miss Sophie wants to know who has the best record between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Minnesota Vikings. You have 10 seconds to respond. I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Steelers has the best record.
You gonna go out on a limb?
Out on a limb.
That's a strong limb.
Baby, gotta hold me, baby. Gotta hold me. Gotta hold me. Gotta hold me, honey. Pocahontas tree, the willow tree.
Pull that up. But no, your mom. But yeah, the Pittsburgh Steelers, they're playing tonight. And they're gonna be playing the Minnesota Vikings. Pittsburgh, one of my laughing hyenas, the president of Laughing Hyenas is Jasmine. She's a huge Pittsburgh Steelers fan. And Pittsburgh started off, they were really playing some bad football. And they were losing a lot of close games at the beginning. But they done got themselves together, and I think they're like, 1 or 2 in their division. They're probably number 1 now. But Minnesota's the same thing.
Minnesota is 5-7, and Pittsburgh is 6-5.
Yeah, Minnesota 5-7, Pittsburgh 6-5.
So I was
like that.
right on my
Yeah,
limb.
because your mama told you.
No, my mom,
Your mama told
my mama
you.
didn't tell me. My mama says those advice that's it. My mama took too long, so I had to use my own lifeline. So, and I used my intuition, and I said Steelers because I used to like the Minnesota Vikings, and the Minnesota Vikings haven't really been like
They ain't really been doing it.
no. So I had to move
Well,
on.
who's the team that's showing out this year so far? NFL team that's really showing out. As you go into your turtle mode.
Well, I'm gonna go out on a limb again. How about those Cowboys?
Cowboys, they just did like Pittsburgh. They got themselves together, but they doing better.
But no, on a lighter note, my mama said the Redskins are on the front runner, forerunner,
They're
whatever.
in first place
Yeah, Jeep
in the
Wrangler.
division, in their division. There's a lot of different divisions.
Jeep Wrangler or something, I don't know.
What?
they in the front.
In first in their division, first place.
My mama said no way Cowboys. Okay, I got you, mama. She's the hard reference. She into it like my grandfather. So.
Oh, Redskins.
Mm-hmm.
Washington football team. Don't say Redskins no more. They are the Washington football team.
The Washington football team.
Yeah.
That sounds
correct.
stupid.
That's Miss Sophia corrected me. Joey, right there, you had the ball head.
Oh my God. How you go from talking football? Somebody, this man not wearing his wig today.
I was like, wait a minute.
George over there sleeping too.
Well, y'all, Tommy B showing up beatings in the building. Y'all gotta get loud. I mean, y'all,
He's been up here all day, all morning.
bless your heart, George. You need some
Energy drinks.
I need,
Baby,
I need a 20-hour energy.
Maybe a Miralax, Lax to keep going, honey. He'll be energized.
Not Miralax. Jesus.
But yeah, y'all make sure y'all check out the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Miami Vikings tonight. And also we get ready for the college bowl. Ask your mama who is in the college bowl. Who are the 4 teams? Who are the 4 teams?
No, I don't know if she know about the college bowl now.
She may know, girl. She may know, child.
And my dad, I had to go ask, another lifeline. Father Flex, ATL, who in the college bowl? Honey? I see you out here. I don't know.
Playoffs. It's the college playoff. It's the top 4 teams in the playoff. But it's Cincinnati, Georgia Bulldogs,
Alabama.
Roll Tide,
Alabama. I know about
and
that.
Michigan.
Alabama got it all the way.
Oh, Alabama, you think?
They always win. Why not? I used to live in Alabama for 4 years, so Roll Tide.
I think Alabama beat Georgia at the game.
Mm-hmm.
So I do believe that if it's Alabama and Georgia, Georgia's gonna seek revenge. But Georgia has problems winning against Alabama.
What are you gonna do with them country boys, baby? They find them boys somewhere in the backwoods,
Chucking cows and pigs and stuff.
honey.
But them boys in Georgia, they kind of rough too.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Rough on trade, yeah.
See, that's why the straight men don't like for us to come to sports bars. They don't like for us to talk. They don't like to talk sports with us because we don't always turn it. Because when I was working at that other station, I used to call them girls. I said, girl, she got a touchdown. They said, like, who? I said, yeah, Miss Thang. Miss Thang did that last night. They said, who you talking about? I said, girl, Miss Odell Beckham Jr. Girl, you saw her. Either it was it was what they call the child, the cruise child, baby. Ooh, the one played in New York. Ooh, that cruise boy. But baby, there I go. Now I say that's why they don't like talking about
You see, you messing it up for a girl like me. Honey. You gotta keep, gotta learn how to be a lady. Pinch your pearls sometimes when you're out there with the men.
What you have to do?
Pinch them pearls sometimes
When you out there
with the men. Okay, you gotta, be a little meek and mild, like, and then when they walk away, talk your junk,
Oh, okay. But clench your pearls.
Clench your pearls and be meek and mild.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All
That's
right,
how I get in here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's how you get in.
That's how I get in.
Oh, okay. You need to teach a class
I surely
on
will.
how to get in.
How to get in one-on-one. Come on in.
Come on in and how to get in.
Come
on in.
And stay in.
It's 201.
Come on in and stay on in. It's 202.
Stay on in. It's 301. So it's
and get the money, it's 401 and, get it, baby, and we good for life.
oh no, it's not necessarily because they be wanting to put a gag on us.
But like I said, you got, whitewash 501.
I just gonna be something holding it down radio. Radio, where your radio with the homeless urban sound of pride? I'm up here with
Tonka Nisha on the beat. Don't need to do it. Tonka Nisha on the beat.
oh, I found love.
I found love.
Just like what Greg was feeling doing.
Jeremy, hey!
Oh my God, y'all crazy.
They can take my wig off. I got.
Oh, hey. What's up over here? How you doing?
Well,
I mean, sir.
Y'all high?
yeah, went
Yeah,
from.
I am.
What you doing?
Oh,
The
you
minute
took your
part-
wig off, talking
I
Nisha?
had to take the wig off, honey. I forgot to bring my brush.
Bridge.
My wig
Your
brush. honey.
bridge.
My wig brush. Whew.
Where you going, baby? I need to go get me something to drink, something to chew.
What you need? Are you want me to bring
Child, no, honey. We got a variety. Talking this, you want something to
I need a
chew?
little water, honey.
Some water? You want a soda? You want another soda? You want some
I
water?
need some water, honey.
Child, need me a, bring me a
Babe, I went to Mix last night, had a good old
Oh,
time.
really? What was
Mhm.
last night? Wednesday? What they have on Wednesday?
So they had a AHF and Impulse had a event,
Who?
an event.
ASL.
AHF, I'm sorry.
What's AHL?
AHF Foundation, I think.
Oh.
I think that's the correct name. An Impulse
What
group.
about something to chew?
I asked you what you want.
Oh, I don't know what I in there. Bring the basket, honey.
But they had and Nason did the tester.
Oh,
So
okay.
you brought a toy, you got, free drinks.
Oh, give me some Doritos. My breath gonna be stinking though. Give me one of them, Three Musketeers. What's that, Milky Way? Just give me one, baby. I don't need that. Wash that down. Thank you, George. Oh, I want the red Dorito.
What you gonna do? You gonna recycle?
Takanisha on the beat.
Thank you for those who are tuning in, honey.
Thank you.
Dealing with your Miss Sophia line over there. Thank you, lovely ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in.
With me and Takanisha on the beat. We have two more songs after this one.
You said 10.
Two.
Oh, 2.
I'm gonna say this one not be too long.
We're gonna make it work from that, man. For those two viewers that still watching, thank you for still watching, baby. Because y'all been holding on for dear life. And I appreciate you. This journey in love.
Hey there. Y'all want some chips? Open the Doritos, get your little. Don't take all of them. All right. I feed my children.
You know, my friends call me the male version of Summer Walker when it comes to meeting people.
Summer Walker.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, Summer Walker.
Because they said, like, they said, oh, Tonka is talking. I'm like, look, hey, how you doing? They said, you too easy doing that. They saw your TV supposed to be excited. I'm like, well, y'all don't like a lot of people in my space and stuff, so I just, hey, how you doing? Just try to make it okay, you know, because I'm a big man, so it's kind of like I don't want to do the wrong impression. But they said, baby, you go there acting like Summer Walker.
But we eating. What I'm gonna eat tonight, honey. And then that's another thing. Sleep pattern thrown out. I'm up at 11 and 12 o'clock frying chicken.
Girl, you better start trying chicken 11, 12 o'clock at night. Then trying to sleep on. That's why you up. Going back and forth to the bathroom with that grease.
Hmm.
That's why you up going back and forth to the bathroom because of that grease. At 11, 12 o'clock at night trying to get Popeyes.
It's the same thing. It's eating at 4 and 5 in the day.
Well, at least you use the bathroom before you go to bed.
If you don't eat at, if you eat at 4 and 5, but my 11 and 12 o'clock is my 4 and 5.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like I eat it at 4 and 5 and at 11 and 12. 4 and 5, I'm asleep. So my dinner hours is 11 and 12.
I'm going to just take the snack before you go. Even when you're sleeping through 4 or 5, wake up and eat your snack.
Mm. Oh, I have all that by the bed.
I would love to see what's in the chateau.
I'll be live, they see. Look, they'll tell you. The hyenas tell them. Every time I go live, they tell me, child, get out of that bed.
I know you've been saying laughing hyenas, because, you know, I had said that one time. I feel like you get that from
You didn't say the wind.
the laughing hyenas. How long you been saying that? I feel like you got that from you might have said on Legendary.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I got right from that, baby.
Okay. Well, I owe you some money. Yeah, I said it was on the
That's
show.
in the Library of Congress.
I owe you some money. How much I owe you?
Oh, let me see her. Let me find out. I'll be sending you, my lawyer will send you the paper.
The only thing I'm gonna do is give them the number to HBO Max.
Hey, y'all better tell Tonka. Tonka. 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
I need to get that throat clear here.
Okay. Baby, I'm in here.
Oh, thank you so much.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Who was that?
That was the lovely Deep Yovo.
Okay.
I'm playing right. Deep Yovo. You gotta get to the
Yeah, but
pants.
y'all, you was in that chair. You probably took out one of these out here.
I know you're talking. You over here giving me 21 Savage at the bottom of the pants. And Mr. Brown with his shirt.
Baby, you got zips on yours and mine on the inside. Yours on the outside. Thank you.
You gotta make that shirt to a house dress.
Yeah. How about her?
You gonna find if I got a dress on
I never did any person
Where you went? Over there?
Yes, and just walking some little guy to the elevator.
So I'm trying to know to see what guy he was walking.
No, I was going to the restroom, and he stopped me. He was walking to the elevator, and
Hey,
I started
y'all.
talking. And I didn't want to miss the break, so I came back.
What's up? John, why don't you sit up here smiling, looking like Bean Rain?
Big Rain is at the show the other day.
Child, it's my little train, honey. Where your mama? Hey, my love.
Mama come save me. She's trying to pee on me.
30 seconds.
I came right back in time.
Uh-huh.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, he's leaving after this last break.
Who?
Me. Oh, he's done. He's toast.
No.
No, me. I'm out of here.
How are you going?
To the house.
For the show.
Welcome to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here on Your Radio. Your Radio. We're the home, the urban sound of pride. Yes, that was Mariah Carey, honey. We got our extra air in here, honey. We very ghetto today. But it's never this hot like this. What's going
I
on?
don't know. It is 78 degrees.
Y'all know, yeah.
Go on and say it. Go on and say it. You hear all that black trying to look small.
You know, us plus size figure men and women don't do the heat, honey. Rose is over here just overheating from the oven, honey. Okay, baby, I'm overcooked.
Somebody take that turkey out the oven.
Girl, rock Rose.
Oh my God. But listen, we have to talk about, there's another killing of a rapper. He was an up and coming rapper, honey. And his name was Slim 400. Y'all heard of Slim 400?
That sounds like a beer.
It sounds like a highway.
I thought it was a cigarette.
Those Virginia Slim.
Oh, it's a cigarette with a number on it.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
That's rapper Slim 400. Now they say that he was gunned down in a driveway. The police said that they would call. You know, there was a shooting. They heard some gunshots, and the police were called. They said when they got there, they found him shot in the driveway, and they took him to the hospital where he died. Now they said there's a lot going on. The violence between the Bloods and the Crips have picked up in LA. However, they say that it doesn't look like he was a part of none of those situations. It just looked like he was at the wrong place at the wrong time. And he was 33 years old.
Lord, a year older than me.
Gunned down in Inglewood. Now, he was born in Germany, but he grew up in Crenshaw.
What?
He was born in Germany, but he grew up in Crenshaw.
Lord, honey.
And he got killed in Inglewood.
Lord, have mercy. Bless his heart and his family.
But the thing about that is, just like they've been talking about trying to clean up the violence in the rap community. And then stuff like this happen. They have all these, they have these platforms and all these summits and everything, and it's just like,
I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna say it.
let's see.
This younger generation is starting to become a nuisance because the lack of respect that is given and the lack of awareness was lead to all this violence because you go from social media war to dropping locations to put out guns so quick. Like it has been like such a, I don't know. It's just this younger generation does not have no respect, and nobody's teaching them no respect. Like to give respect, nobody's teaching that. And so what happens is when somebody older is trying to school them, they don't want to listen, and they feel like they're entitled to do whatever because I was born this way, I got away with this, and making my excuses. So I'm pretty sure it at the wrong place at the wrong time. I feel bad for his family, for him to be innocent. If if that situation was to happen, I feel bad for that. But this younger generation needs to man up and give respect. Like stop. Like this social media stuff is it's not worth it, and it's been a lot of violence coming from there.
But see, that's the difference. That's what they are. They are the social media generation. And we grew up where we were interacting with each other. We were outside, we were playing hide and go seek, we were playing baseball, we were playing football, we was, you know, going to the park, going to the skate ring, you know, doing other activities with each other. This is a young generation. This is a generation that has been brought up on computers and social media, and it's just like I say it all the time. The more freedoms we get, the worse we become.
Exactly.
Because they take for granted that we've always been able to go to the places that we go to now. They think we've always been accepted by certain people that accept us now, and they don't have a sense of the struggle that we had to go through to get the little bit of respect that some of them give us.
Exactly. Like you try to teach them, like, you know, like I said, when I was teaching in Alabama, you try, you know, why are we learning about this? You gotta understand the reason why we learn about Martin Luther King and Rosa Parks and other greats in the history. The reason why I learned it because without them, we would have even got 10% of the respect that we got during that time. You know, as we advance and as we fight for more, it's like because we was. I'm not saying we was getting there, but we was making some type of progress, and then boom, here comes social media just exploded, and now it's attacking our black kids more because black kids are being affected by social media, like TikToks and all that, because they feel like they gotta do extra to be seen, to be heard. Or you see a lot of people trying to say I'm committing suicide, saying that a lot on social media, and like a lot of bullying and all that, because now social media is raising our kids to express themselves where everybody can see, and it's like so crazy. I think something wrong with your phone.
So this is breaking news. But no, go ahead. You're right. But then as you were talking, I was thinking about in the community, in the gay community, a lot of what we do. You're on the ballroom side. You're in the ballroom scene, and then I come from like the side where I'm the pageants. And it's just like those two events right there, the ballroom and the pageants. It's just like they create monsters.
Yes, me and my coworker Jada was talking about that. How a date, you know, ballroom is so quick to take a date and try to push the date for the category, and not knowing mentally what's going on. You just push them so they can easily get a trophy or a grand prize, but you know, build this person to do only one thing, and now when they go and terrorize and shut down balls and events, everybody looking like, well, what's going on? And you just sit back and just like, well, I try to talk, so I don't know what's going on, and then you try to push them on somebody else.
And then the reason I said that part of that we create the monsters because sometimes it's just like these people can't afford this stuff. They can't afford them clothes for the pads, they can't afford them clothes for the balls, they can't afford this, they can't afford that. And they start stealing and doing other stuff that is illegal. And then it's just like you get caught up in that, and it's just like it's hard to let that go, especially when you get away. And then when you do get caught finally, and then they whole mindset changes like, well, I already got caught, so I know how it is. I could take jail for a few years. I could take jail for a few days, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, that's what I said. They're the lost generation. But that's George, them your people. Go and talk to your kids.
No, you're absolutely right. I echo everyone. Oh, Shamina Dababa. I echo every one of those thoughts. This is a social media driven society right now, and what the impact of social media for the generation that we're talking about, they grew up with these computers in their hands and these phones in their hands and access to computers. They don't understand what it is to create or read a book or participate in a science fair. They don't understand what that is, and so their detachment to what you and Tonka were talking about. I was trying to think of the Tonka, but I couldn't think of it. Dang it. Tonka, we're talking about is that those social skills are out. Like there was the one guy, I called him gentleman, that shot the young girl because she didn't want to give him his phone number. Like, where they do that at? Just take a no. They don't understand how to take rejection. They don't understand how to deal with issues, because I think we talk a lot about mental health, but I think there is a generation. For example, all three of us probably grew up being bullied, called names, beat up, chased. You know,
Not to be the.
well, they used to chase me and beat me up every day. Y'all wasn't as fabulous as me. It's okay. It's all right.
They may say a little name behind my back, but not to my face.
Yes, and I wasn't really a fighter. But what I'm saying is, I endured all of that. I learned how to fight back, defend myself, blah blah blah, and you get through it. This younger generation, they don't know anything. This is a part of your life. You're gonna have to get over it, get through it, and it's gonna be better. And social media has made them believe that everything is so good. Look how we're eating, and look what we're wearing, look where we're going, and look who we're socializing with, and everything is wonderful, and it's not.
And the thing about it is, it's gonna get worse. It's gonna get worse, and the reason I say that is because I tell you all, my niece is 2. She just turned 2 a couple months ago. Before she was 2, she know how to work the phone, she know how to work the iPad and everything. She go on the iPad, she can go, find the movies and everything she wanna watch Frozen or whatever, she just go through that. She call her mom, she call her dad, she call her grandmother, she could work a computer. And then my other niece, Jada, she was the same way. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, I say it's going to get worse because this is a generation that the computers are their life.
The computers is raising, the computers are the parents. Because now we got to put, like I said, we got to put a disclaimer on common sense. Now we got to put a disclaimer on everything that's posted on social media to promote a positive message through social media to where it gets wiped away, because now, so now it's kind of like the negative stuff is taking more into place because nobody wants to see nothing positive. They want to focus on negative.
And we know that because when we post positive stuff, honey, we get very few likes. But if I post something stupid, something silly, it goes viral.
It goes viral, and they want to hire you for that, honey. They want to make you a millionaire for that, baby. Speaking of that, speaking of social media, I don't know how much time I got, baby. But speaking of social media, so
that's it. Time up, ladies and gentlemen. No, go ahead.
So we all laugh about this whole Karen experience. Karen. Mm-hmm. We went around saying to the white folks, Karen, calling the white folks Karen. I never experienced a Karen situation until Black Friday. I was with my family at Phelps Plaza, and anybody know when it comes like to Black Friday and all that, the parking is terrible. So it was basically one of the situations where somebody got mad because the parking spot got taken, and I was one of the people who took the parking spot, but it was by accident because the way the other car was coming out, even if the person was trying to get that parking spot, they had enough time, because I was allowing the other car to go and go around the curb, because I'm in a rental. I ain't trying to pay for no damages or anything. I got my family, so I was being smart. So pulled into the parking spot, lady in a van with her family, her kids. My stepfather saw it, and his peripheral was like, that woman waiting on us. Mind you, there's another car that pulled, there's another car that pulled out, so it's another parking spot. Mm-hmm. So regardless, if she was in that parking spot, it was another parking spot right there. So it was 2 parking spots basically open. She was just so focused on the parking spot that we was in. Myself, I was like, she gonna say something. So I'm the first one to get out the car. All you hear is disgusting. So I had my first interaction like, well, ma'am, I'm sorry, and I move on. She's still saying disgusting to the point where she's getting out the car, still saying it. My sister gets out. Mind you, my sister's a registered nurse. Gets out the car, and once she sees somebody disrespecting me, it's out the window. So her, the lady get into it, like, why are you saying that? Like, man, we have a parking spot, like, keep moving. We're parking it based in the same parking spot. So she's going on, mind you, she's like, move. I'm a big black man in between cars. She's doing all this out loud. And I'm sitting here like, I done clicked out. I'm not moving here because she disrespecting me. So you got, in order for me to move, please ask me to move like in a nice, respectful manner. It got to the point myself, I was like, I ain't gonna say my government, but he was like, Tonka, move. So I was like, okay, I moved. And she's still going on. My sister, to the point my sister had to walk away because her dad and her other family was trying to part. So she moved away. She's still going on. She's trying to get a picture of the tag. And I'm sitting behind the car like, you doing too much. And she's like, the kids in the car. I said, man, we got kids in the car. Baby, when my mama, like, when I tell you, she just blacked out. She came.
Hold on. Your mama blacked out.
Baby, my mama blacked out.
Hold on. We're going to continue this story and come back. Because this is too juicy. You were involved with a Karen situation.
Yes.
I'm the girl, Miss Sophia, hold it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We're the home of the urban sound of pride. Come on, let's ride so we can hurry and get back to this Tonka story, baby.
Baby, yes. I was gagging. I think, matter of fact,
That story was getting good. I was like, what mama did?
baby.
Don't tell it.
I'm not saying, but baby, you're going to
We
gag.
live.
Baby, you're going to gag. Why you sit here? This black mamas do not. Okay, they don't.
They don't play about their kids.
Child, you know what I say all
Even
the
a
time.
horrible mama don't play about her kids.
But I say it all the time, honey. We got to put a disclaimer on common sense.
But you know, common sense, well, I'm gonna say this on camera, excuse me, anyone who may be a member of the Karen or Ken community. But when your privilege overrides your common sense, you feel that just because you exist, I should have what I want, the way I want it. And damn you, how dare you not allow me to usurp your rights for my own? And it doesn't make any sense. There was one woman the other day, you talked about the Karen. It was a white guy this time. She's still a Karen. She wanted to get in the parking space that he was in. He did not see her. He's explaining, ma'am, I didn't see you. I'm sorry. She got her leg in his door, won't let him close his door. He's like, ma'am, you are keeping me from leaving. Please stop. Please get away. She's like, oh, I'm keeping you from leaving. And then she's talking loud for other people to hear. You know, trying to make herself look like she's the victim. And at this point, he's crying because he's like, ma'am, I do not want to hit you. Please get out of my car. He can't get out because she got her leg in the front. He's in the car. And she's just carrying, oh, no, you're going to listen to me. You're going to listen to me what I have to say. I'm like, her lights would have been out. You going to listen to this ground hit your head. But again, there's that whole privilege that tells you, well, I'm white. I have more rights than you. And you're, whatever I want, you're going to give me, or I'm going to take it, or I'm going to be a victim. Take it.
And baby, honey, I'm telling you, if my stepfather didn't say move.
Don't talk about it. We're going to go back on the air. It got to be fresh.
No, I'm talking about with me.
He was going to hit that lady.
I'm not going to say I'm going to hit that lady, but...
don't tell me, honey. We live. They here. I want them to get this story. We get back.
I don't condone the violence against women, but honey, I felt attacked.
You were.
I felt attacked, and
Yeah.
baby, anybody knows me. Like I said, I'm very calm, meek and mild, and I push my curls. I don't like confrontation because I don't like what conversations do to me. Because once I get to stuttering and get
Baby, I want y'all to look.
Turn that Beyonce fan back on.
Every time I get this sold, I want y'all to look at George.
Why?
Because I have it by this
Oh
board.
yeah, you know, I be going crazy.
Baby.
When that baby opened that bottle the other day, I was like this.
I know it. He was just, baby, John Jillian. She was over here with a bottle of water. And she had the
girls
water.
in here Monday. You said you had the girls in here Monday. What girls?
The girls, the Continental girls. And Miss Glamorous. Tommy, Mimi.
So I couldn't be a part of the girls. That's a shame.
They were all pageant women.
You're not Continental. You're Trave.
Okay, well,
That was Continental and Glamour.
I'm confident in my own right.
All right, but we weren't doing the all right Continental. We was doing the Jim Flick girls. You had a Jimmy girl.
No, what you're saying is I'm not that girl.
You're not Jimmy's girl.
I was saying I'm that girl, but I am that girl.
Okay. Prove it.
Hey, thank you.
Oh, that was so sweet. Thank you.
Girl, you want to be so loved right now. You want to be so loved. So everybody give Sophia some love. Give love. Baby, take your hat off.
Babe, I thought you was gone after this break.
I don't want to listen to the story. I got to get the content.
He gonna be on. We gonna be live. Turn the radio on your phone. Oh, I had pulled a Porsche Fox on them, honey. Haul that. They want to get the rest of that story. They gotta come back. They gotta
See, I told my Instagram family scenes of love. One of them said love to Sophia.
Oh. Here my cash app.
Oh no, my cash out. I don't want. Baby, I'm getting paid waitress tips in here.
No, baby, this is truck stop work. This truck stop money in here, baby.
You got me all the way down going to
So what you say? Talk call say, girl, you got me out here in no man's land. I don't know what the hell I'm at.
Okay, honey.
Where you at? We in the building with the gold glass.
Baby, you got me going towards Fairburn, honey. You in the city. I'm about to leave Fulton. I'm in Clayton, right? Yeah.
No. We're in Fulton.
Oh yeah, cause 75, 85 is Clayton. Yeah. So I'm back in Fulton.
We're
Okay.
in Eastport.
This is Riverdale.
Where are we?
It's Atlanta. It's still Atlanta proper.
Oh, it's Atlanta.
I don't know it is. I'm
We're in Atlanta. We're in Atlanta.
I don't know if I'm a little closer to home, but I can't go home and go to my daughter. I hope my daughter could.
You live out this way?
I live in Stone Mountain.
Oh my God, you all the way on the other side of town. But you work,
But you work out this way?
yeah.
No, I work, right now, I work over there by Boulevard.
And y'all get ready to move downtown.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be closer to you.
Yeah. But I want to move.
Stone Mountain, what freeway?
78,
And what exit?
4. Which I can take
What's that
that.
strip club over there?
Strokes.
This guy was trying to think of the name of that strip club the other night. He kept saying, he said Blue Flame. I said, no, Blue Flame is over there off, no, Blue Flame not over there. It's off 285. No.
Blue Flames over there off the Colton Industrial, right?
No, Blue Flame is over there off,
Oh, you
it turns into Jonesville Island. But it's right there off 285, the first exit off 20.
What are you talking about? Did the sound cut off or is it my ejector phone? The sound should not cut. Oh, no, somebody was calling my phone. The legendary Japan Suki Woo was calling my phone. I had a electronic that was on. Can you hear me now?
put one anyway.
These words.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I stopped it. I apologize. I think I got that top and on.
Okay, can you hear me now? Hello. Can you hear me now?
What'd you say?
We can't hear you. Can you? Hello.
Is that the right one?
Yeah.
Oh, baby.
So what?
You should have an iPhone, too.
No, I
Hey,
know
y'all.
Some of them have the
See what it's looking like out here. Huh?
some cable. Can they hear you now?
But I be liking to have the window open, and I like the blinds open.
Get me together, honey.
Take you out on a date.
You know, you got-
Well, you gotta talk to my husband about that.
Hey, wait, what was the package for you? I was just listen. I don't break no home payment.
Eat up.
Tonka, pack your bags. I'm taking the show on the road.
Okay.
Baby, me and Mimi did that all Sunday at the brunch, honey. I had told her, I said, Mimi, she said, huh? I said, pack your bags. I'm taking the show on the road. She said, everybody's not going.
Oh, you got me excited. I'm ready to go.
What is that from? I know that line. What is that from?
It sounds like it's from Ben Miller from what you call it, Gypsy Road Blues. Pack your bags. I'm taking the show on the road. And everybody's not going. And if this is your first time hearing about it, you wasn't invited.
Mhm.
And we did it all Monday. So when I heard sitting on my thank you and da, I said, Mimi, pack your bags. I taking the show on the road. She said, Sophia, everybody's not invited. Hey, what's going on, laughing hyenas? What y'all doing over here? All right, let me see.
That's one of the exchange songs.
That one song.
Mm-hmm.
Simone, we got time. I can ask you a question. Michelle Coleman, I finally opened the box. The laughing hyenas. Oh my goodness.
They show out.
Baby, I got wigs, got clothes, got perfume, lotions, soap, scrubs. Ooh, baby. Baby, can I tell you? That's just how tired I was, honey. I picked that up from the post office with, and I just opened it. What time I was up this morning talking?
4 o'clock in the morning.
4 o'clock in the morning, I opened it. Ah, but baby, thank you. Thank you so much, baby. Everything. So lovely. Okay. Feel the beat. So y'all probably talking. I just say, look at that. The messages ain't showing up. I ain't been scrolling up. Y'all just been talking, honey.
Lord. Ah! Miss Sophia, I'm just seeing this picture.
Do Tonka know Kelly Gorgeous Gucci? Tonka is global. I love him.
I know of Kelly, like I seen her a couple times in person, and said hey, but as far as like a personal relationship, no, but she is a funny person to be around.
Oh, come on, say, speak, Mr. George. He would have this if the comments have been showing up. I'm sure the red bag mother. Somebody just sent me a text. That was you talking?
Yeah, my mama sent a picture that y'all took.
You, me and your mama?
Hey, I'm at the radio station.
Me and your mama took a picture. When we took a picture?
The legendary Japan Suki who said, hey, Miss Sophia.
Japan Sukabu.
Yeah.
That can't be Japan. Not, I know that's not the Japan.
Oh, you gotta show your face, auntie.
Oh no, that's not the Japan I thought it was.
Which Japan you thought it was?
That look like Italy. Hey Japan. How you doing? CC. Of course.
Oh, she don't went back home. She don't went back home. Okay.
No, I did not go back home, but I would though.
Nah.
I'm still forever.
Okay.
So what are you doing at the show right now?
She asked me to come. I'm just,
No, I didn't. He's a stalker, Japan. I came to work and he was sitting outside the door eating Cheetos.
Sure will. I left my job to come to your job.
Well, I need to talk to you though, because I need you to help me with next weekend. I'm still gonna do it.
Sure. Yeah, no problem. I'll hit you out when we get off the air.
Okay, great.
Okay. Yeah, my mama sent a
Who's
picture.
this white lady?
It's not the way.
What were when we took a picture?
At traffic.
Oh, your mom and your daddy came. That was the last time we celebrated your birthday, huh?
No, that was my sister's graduation.
Right. I know it was that. But and then I thought about it because we celebrated your birthday last year. You were there.
No, this year is my first time ever going to traffic. Like, that April for my sister, or that May for my sister. That was my first time ever going trapping.
Oh, really?
No. My first time ever going trapping was Sasha returned back. That was my first time. I don't go out.
She came back from Legendary.
Mm-hmm. I
Oh,
don't. So I said this is the most that everybody has seen me. I've been here since 2019.
And you don't usually go out.
I don't like crap. Like I said, I'm one of those people with good common sense.
40 seconds.
Bulldogs give me an asthma attack every time.
Why you go up and bulldog?
Uh,
Y'all stop calling that bulldog. That's not bulldog.
what is it?
Bulldagger. I got my love to keep me warm.
You was a Las Vegas showgirl.
Welcome to Club Chit Chat with your DJ Miss Sophia right here on We Are Your Radio. We Are Your Radio. We are the home of the urban sound of pride, honey. That is K-Star with I Got My Love to Keep Me Warm. Baby, I'm going to start singing me some songs, and I'm going to have to put me some music on wax so I can, get me a new career going. Music. Yes. They calling me, the fan blowing. It's just, it's so much going on, honey. So much going on. I tell you, baby, listen. I got my love to keep me warm. I got my love to keep me warm.
What you got is some thighs to keep them warm.
Okay, you want to say something else? I got my love to keep me warm.
So she was at the kitchen.
One line and you got a whole song.
Okay.
And she say, you just earth to keep me to death. I got my love to keep me warm. I got my love to keep me warm. But when we left, usually we do the birthdays. What the happy hour, everybody? The happy hour is where we get a drink on, get a smoke on, get a pills on, get a freak on, get an edibles on, get a infused Rice Krispies on, and we get our hookahs on. We usually do birthdays during happy hour right here, but Tonka was telling a story about he met his first Karen. He was in his first Karen situation. Now, y'all was fighting over a parking spot. You pulled in. Karen was waiting on you to get out of the car. You got out of the car, and Karen was calling. What was she saying? Disgusting. And you and your sister wanted to get a piece of it. Your daddy told you to Tonka move. And you only moved because your daddy told you to move. But then when you was getting ready to tell about your mom, you say, but my mama got out the car. And I said, hold it right there. Now go on and finish telling us.
Yes. My mother.
How you doing? You sound like my answer. But go on and finish telling us the stuff. Yes. My mother. I know why the cage birds sing, because my mother.
When they show you who they are, believe them. If you call me Mama Oldie one more time.
Oh, you sound just like her. If they show you who I said again.
If they show you who they are, believe them. But no, my mom was seeing like how she was reacting with me and my sister. Like I said, my sister had walked away. She was just still carrying, and mind you, like she had a Dodge Caravan with the 2 slide doors, so she was just in the door. Mind you, she didn't have to get her kids out from my side. She did it on purpose. So she just kept on move. So mind you, my dad said move. My sister done walked away trying to get her dad and all that. People just walking and, just like, oh my God, what's going on? So my mom goes around a car and she starts interacting with the woman and like just cussing, like, why are you doing that? And so basically it turns to my mama, me, my stepfather, just like basically like, baby, you doing the most. So mind you, as my mom walking away, I'm behind the car. Child, I don't know, was my mom got in between the car, so the woman had her back towards my mama, and she was trying to get a child out. So as she was getting a child out, the woman just do a bit extra, like just y'all wrong and all that, disgusting. So as the woman shaking and all that and moving, naturally my mama felt threatened. So my mama just pushing the lady, with her elbow, like, girl, who when you doing all this, and the woman's supposed to say, oh my God, I'm being hit.
Oh, your mama assaulted that lady.
She said, I'm being hit.
Your mama pushed her.
No, my mom did not hit that lady.
You said your mama pushed her.
My mom was reacting to what the woman was doing.
Your mama pushed her.
My mom was reacting to what she was doing.
So what did she do when she reacted?
As the woman was doing all that shaking out there with her kid,
What your mama do?
She like, why'd you she reacting back with her?
What your mama do? Your mama said, what your mama saying something?
My mom was reacting to what the woman was saying because she was being disrespectful by calling us disgusting.
So your mama pushed her.
So my mom reacted to what the woman was doing. That's what she was doing.
Your Honor, George Davis, would you please have the witness answer the question? Your mama pushed that lady.
Please answer the question.
My mom was reacting to what the lady was doing. So as the woman was shaking and gyrating, my mom was shaking and gyrating due to the fact that the lady started shaking and gyrating first.
Oh, so your mom was standing by you. So they was out there breakdancing.
They was out there breakdancing, out locking and dropping for Jesus.
Your mama, listen, your mama, I met your mama at the show. Your mama does not come across like that. Your mom and your dad were real quiet. Especially your dad. Your dad was so cool when they was at the show for your sister graduation. Mm-hmm. And they said, like, let's talk to mama and dad. I said, what? They said, yeah, your dad was sitting up there, honey, because like, your dad's one of the people like, child, listen, I can hang with anybody. As long as they ain't bother me, I ain't gonna bother them. Exactly. And if this child is funny, just like when I go see Kevin Hart and everybody else, this child funny, your dad was up there having a good time, him and your mama and your sister.
Still talk about it. Still talk about it. My mom want to come back again, and she still talk about it.
They live here?
No,
Where they live?
We from North Carolina.
Yeah, oh, they up there. When they come from North Carolina, tell them to bring me some hog head cheese.
Well, mommy heard that. Miss Sophia needs some hog head cheese.
Oh, baby, because they don't have it here.
But yes, girl,
she was doing the most.
She was doing the most until the police had came, because the police was already there anyway. Mm-hmm. So they had came, of course, and actually talked to Miss Karen, and she just crying with the child crying, all this. So my mama was just like,
your mama hit the child too?
Now,
the child was reacting, and your mama was reacting.
If the child was reacting, I'm a child too, so I can react as well. So child on child, mom on mom.
Oh my God.
But no.
Y'all at Phillips Plaza.
Phelps, yes. Well, Phillips, whatever.
Phelps.
Phelps,
no,
Phelps.
That's the swimmer Phelps. Phillips.
Whatever, I don't go there.
You don't go no more?
I've never been. That was my first time going.
And your last, you haven't been back?
I ain't been back, honey. And no, but the police came, of course, he talking to her. She crying, the baby crying, all that. And she trying to explain, mind you, other people saw the incident. So they telling the other police, like, what's going on. So they, to find out, they was more in favor of us. But by the time the police officer came to my mom was already riled up because she was like, this woman is crying. It already looked bad. My son is big and tall. We are a black family. So my mom was thinking, like, oh my God, like, I don't want my son to go to jail. So now she's messed up. She's like over it. And then my stepfather, like, calm down, sissy, calm down, sissy. And by this time, she was just like,
no, when he said calm down, sissy, he was talking to your mama now. He wasn't calling you no sissy.
No, that's my mom's nickname, sissy.
But listen, that's ironic. But listen, we were over there, me and George, we was at Phillips Plaza. And I said, George, come on, let's go in here and take some pictures. He said, what? I said, yeah, let's go in here and take some holiday pictures. So I'm thinking they were sitting there taking like family photos for Christmas. But that's your family they looking for. They're looking for y'all. They got y'all picture.
But to get back on track,
Tell your mama sit on there.
like, so the police officer, like, she just giving the police officer fever, and I'm like,
The white lady.
no, now the police officer talking to my mom, so
Okay.
she just giving him fever because it's kind of like, I already know what it looked like. So now my mom was up here because she was like, I already know what it looked like. I'm telling my mom like, yo, like, let me just say, my mom like, shut up, I got this. I was just like,
oh, your mama hit you too?
no, no, my mom did not hit me. But I know when my mama is fed, like when she's
She'd have had enough. When a black mama done had enough, she'd have had enough.
So
everybody get out of her way, including daddy.
So finally, I got a moment to speak, and I'm just talking. Like I said, I know that I'm 6'5" and 300+ pounds, so I know just talking a nice mellow tone so that nobody feel threatened. So I'm basically just telling her, I said, sir, all we did was just park. She had enough time. It was an extra parking spot right here. She got out the car. Whatever, she was in the car calling us disgusting, and it just led from there. And this is where we in the situation now. Once I said it, and once he got my mom's side, they made a woman leave as he was speaking to my mom, and he was like, "We understand, you're not in trouble." And we got away. As we walked away, like other guys.
Y'all got away. You acknowledge y'all got away. Y'all had assaulted that woman and her child. You and your mama had hit that woman.
My
and her
mama
child.
reacted.
And your mama hit you too.
How a black strong woman who raised a black son and a daughter who went to college reacted the way she did. My mom was very protective. And that's she did.
And by protective, you mean she started swinging. Tell me, did she hit the police officer and make him listen to her?
No, she did not react.
I love how you say, when it's talking about hitting and assaulting, you react. Your mama react.
She reacted because
So
you gotta
you say react.
You gotta be careful because, like I said, she was gyrating and shaking. Somebody reacted to that. If you in a tight space.
No, do you have a video? Because I need to see them
I
out there.
I have
like breakdance.
No, I didn't get a video of them reacting to each other. But I did get a video of her trying to get my license tag. You can hear her voice. So
it's over with. When did that happen?
It happened Black Friday.
Oh, this recent. Oh, you know what? And y'all tell me if y'all agree with this. This just popped in my head when you said that. I think for Black Fridays, only black people should be able to go shopping. Should be nobody at the malls and stuff but black people, because that's Black Friday. White folks got all the rest of the year. But on Black Friday, keep your ass out of them stores, because that's for us.
So what about Cyber Mondays for them computer freaks? Cyber Mondays for computer freaks.
But black people's computer freaks.
So I'm saying, but Cyber Monday don't have a color.
No, Cyber Monday, that's cyber. But this is Black Friday. Just think about it. Black Friday, white folks can't even come outside on Black Friday. Y'all know how beautiful that'll be?
Child, honey, on Black Friday, we still fighting each other at Walmart.
That's you and your mom out there hitting folks. I mean, I'm sorry. Reacting.
Reacting. So, choose your words correctly.
Oh my gosh.
Well, that's right. Well, okay, on Black Friday, no white people can come out and no black people that react.
My mama could go out. She know how to conduct herself.
She was reacting.
Just don't give her anything to react to. Okay?
Oh, I can't promise her that. Somebody may do something to trigger her to make her react. So I can't promise that it won't happen. So Black Friday is just for black people who do not react, and white people, no white people, no, so just black people.
So you do the bender.
Huh?
So you do the bender. Baby, Miss Karen did show me who they are, and I believed her. Okay.
Talk a move. What your dad say? You say he ain't say talk a move. You say.
He said my government name.
Your dad. I know your dad said Junior. Move, Junior.
I ain't no Junior, baby. I'm the only original.
What? Okay.
Copy. Ain't no carbon copies, baby.
Tonka. Tanisha.
Who?
Kanisha. Tonka Kanisha on the beat.
Miss Girl.
Oh, that ain't Tonka
Miss Girl, you're trying there.
on the beat.
Okay.
All right. Oh, I had to get that right, because, bitch, I didn't want you to react.
It was coming out. It was coming on out, baby.
Oh, no.
It was coming
I
out.
loved it. That story you told me. You said you was the cool, calm, collected one.
I am.
So how is they gonna come out?
Baby.
You react?
I don't tolerate no disrespect or anybody being rude. And especially if I'm talking in this tone, I feel like you should hear me because I'm talking in this tone. But everything else go out the window once you start getting outraged and gyrating and all that.
And what was she doing? What you said she was shaking and what?
She was shaking and gyrating. My mama had it. My mama reacted to it.
Yeah. I'm about to get your mama up here, honey. I have to get your mama.
Oh,
When your
God.
mama coming down?
She
They come
actually
for Christmas.
no, she came down here for Thanksgiving. I'm actually wanted her for Christmas, but they are supposed to be coming down here soon to go shopping.
Y'all finna have another Black Friday. Tell her ain't no more Black Friday.
So
Tell your mama ain't no more Black Friday.
So since your show is Monday through Friday, I can ask her to come down during the weekday so she can get on, and so she can tell her side of her reaction to the reaction of reactions, that in all the reactions.
Yes, that story really lasted for 45 minutes. Your mama reacted.
As she should.
I hope that white lady not listening.
At this point, we got what can she do?
You have just told it. Y'all probably didn't tell the police officer your mama had reacted.
We did tell her she was. She was in a situation where she reacted.
I'm telling you, baby, I'm telling you, you know this story just like y'all have wrote it down. You have memorized it verbatim.
Well, I am a writer, so.
And when I said that, honey, you was like, no, my mama react. Yes. And what was your dad? Your dad just said Junior move, and then he just left.
No, he didn't leave. He was there.
Witnessing.
He was there also.
So just a white lady and her baby.
Oh, it was actually 3 kids.
Oh, it was 3 kids. Y'all hit all the kids?
No. No kids were ever touched in this situation.
What about their mama?
The mama was not touched in this situation. It was
Their mama.
It was a reaction.
Oh, she had an allergic reaction to something?
I guess so, because she was jumping and gyrating.
Oh, yeah. Baby, let me let you. Oh, baby. That's it. We ain't got no more time.
George gotta go because he said he gotta pee and all that. And
George,
walk the dog.
George don't have to pee, baby.
He gotta walk the dog. He gotta feed his husband.
George, let me tell you something. Just like your mama be reacting, when George said he gotta pee, I don't take chocolate to make you pee.
Shut up. Oh, yeah.
Honey bun.
You got something intruding coming out.
An intruder. His body has been violated.
I'm reacting.
Oh my God.
So you say the chocolate is reacting to the frightens in your stomach.
Tell people how they can keep in contact with you on social media.
Okay, so y'all ready for this laundry list? Okay.
All right, we'll do it when we get back. I'm just going to hold it down right here. We are your radio. We're your radio. We are the home, the urban sound of pride. Oh my God, I can't believe your mama hit that white woman and got away.
She did not hit that white woman. She reacted. Don't let everybody react to what the woman was doing. Okay?
Oh my God, I'm using that.
I'm gonna call mama on you.
Now, mama, listen. But ma'am, I'm just kidding, mama. What's your mama name? I don't need you down here reacting when you come back to shower. This goes out to Tiffany. Merry Christmas, baby. Yes, God.
There she go, my mama right here.
Yeah, this goes out to you, Tiffany. They had you up there Fifth Plaza reacting.
I reacted like a motherfucker.
Woo!
Nobody killed me.
No, I just didn't get that from you. You was sitting up in traffic. I think you had gave me very Michelle Obama.
Damn right. She's there, honey. But there's another side that comes out.
The reactor.
It's a reaction.
Oh, and she smoke a cigarette.
Hey, Miss Tiffany.
Look,
I believe you was reacting, Miss Tiffany. I believe you.
look. Oh, baby. And she got the hen over there. You not playing.
I'm an OG, baby.
Y'all say hand in the reactor. Oh, good. Oh, I know that's real, honey. But it's good seeing you. I can't wait till y'all come back.
I've been listening since 2 o'clock.
We up here clowning, showing out.
Y'all cutting up, baby.
Baby. But you taught him well, honey. He said, my mom did not hit that lady. She was reacting.
Right, you know, we're not going to incriminate ourselves on air. We do know how to move.
We was
We
reacting.
know how to move.
All right, good talking to you.
It's good talking to you. I love y'all. Y'all be good. Keep up the good work.
Thank you. Mwah.
Kudos. Kudos, baby.
All right, mama.
We used to play that like every day.
Merry Christmas song.
You didn't think I saved it? You forgot I saved it?
Who was that?
That's Miss
me.
Sophia.
The way I reacted to that,
Yeah.
we need to do a song together called Reaction.
My mama did not hit that lady.
She reacted. That's how you gotta do, baby. You gotta stick to the story. That's how that little Kyle Rittenhouse boy did.
What in the Laverne Shelley or Divine you got going on, man? Laverne Divine. Oh, that's it, honey. I don't use my social media handles.
Merry
Oh, no, y'all can
Christmas.
still do it. She's gonna do it. Y'all like
You can't leave until Miss Sophia closes it out. You the engineer.
it's done like burnt toast. And I gotta get up to go to work in the morning.
Oh, tomorrow Friday. Oh. Oh, Merry Christmas, baby. Thank you, George.
Oh, it's my pleasure. Thank you, Tonka. You're hilarious.
Oh,
And
man.
you take my information, so you want to do a podcast?
So I know it's right in front of you. That's the right information. People tell me to take numbers and all that, and you might give it the wrong information. And when that starts my feed, I might have to react to.
Hey, your mama hit that white lady? No, my mama was
She reacted.
acting to that lady where she was acting. My mama was reacting. Oh,
I just, like I said, I just need to. I need to be trained so, you know, when Miss Sophia retires, I'm next in line.
you don't have to wait for me to retire.
Oh, you already are.
You got plenty of slots.
Yeah, we do. If you serious.
I don't know. I just gotta figure out how to work it out with Mason.
With Macy.
Mason.
You work Monday through Friday?
Monday, Friday, 9 to 6.
Well, you just have to do a weekend.
Yeah, you do one day a week on the weekend.
Overnight.
Okay, now I ain't trying to be like you at 4 o'clock in the morning. 5 buy some chicken and on Facebook count how many likes and comments now. I like my little.
That was my mama. Trying to see all y'all comments y'all wrote up, trying to read
I
all
don't
of them.
mind doing it, but like I said, I did it in college. I had my own little deaf sound show in college, but it was doing class hours, so you know, it was easy to do it.
You was getting credit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, baby. Baby. You packed up, ready to go?
Oh, baby, like I'm going to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this sound like me. You know, I did a song to this.
Bossy. I'll try to post the video up as soon as I can talk.
I think I
Sound
got
better take your
Frank's
time,
name.
honey.
Say what?
I got Frank's name in the morning show.
He'll be right back.
I'm bald headed.
Oh,
You sound bald
where you
headed.
going? You finna go down there and see Daryl. Ooh. Hey y'all. I'm still, baby, listen. I'm just over here. My phone ain't charged. I forgot it wasn't charging. Look at that. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I have to go. I forgot my phone wasn't charged. I ain't have, it's not charging.
You just gonna pay my text.
I love y'all. I'll holler at y'all later.
You say you trying to do what? What the heck?